All right, y'all. I love Claressa Shields. I'm a fan of what she's doing for women's boxing in particular. Doing a thing, getting busy. She's two-time undisputed, just like Terrence Crawford in women's boxing. She's absolutely special. A special fighter, all-time great fighter in women's boxing. But she got to knock it off. Let's cut it out. Let's stop the shenanigans. Let's stop the foolishness. Let's stop playing like this. It's getting way out of hand. Okay, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Claressa Shields went on her Twitter page and said that she'll fight Keith Thurman. Yes, Keith one-time Thurman, former welterweight champion, right? One time. She'll fight him at 154. She said so serious. All the respect in the world to him, too. I just think I can outbox him. First of all, you don't respect Keith Thurman. You don't, Claressa. If you did, you wouldn't be talking about boxing that man at a higher weight class than he's already in now. At 154. You know what I mean? Like, something about Keith she don't respect. She must, I don't know if it was the ponytail back in the day. I don't know if it's the lisp that he talked with. He talked with that little lisp. I don't know if it's that or what. But she think one time sweet as candy. She think one time a hoe or something. This crazy. Because the way, this ain't the first time she's talked about fighting Keith Thurman. She's brought it up a couple of years ago as well. And I'm looking like, what? Talking about because she be in there with Errol Spence and them. Listen, they just be playing with you, Claressa. No joke. I don't like when we do this, you know, and because I remember back in the day, some years ago, when Ronda Rousey, remember when she was getting all the acclaim and all of that, and people were saying she could beat Floyd Mayweather in a fight, and I said, stop it. Knock it off. Because the man was coming off a domestic violence dispute, right? And then everybody was calling him a woman beater. And I'm like, how hypocritical is that? You calling him a woman beater, but then y'all want him to fight a woman. Because I say that because all the ESPN talking heads, all the sports talking heads, all of them was like, yeah, she'll beat Floyd Mayweather. I think you can beat him. Like, knock it off. Men are men and women are women for a reason. It's certain damage that women cannot take from men who are just physically stronger and just have more brute strength than women. It's just a fact. So I don't, even though Claressa has been dominating her competition in women's boxing, it ain't like she's been stopping the competition. She hasn't. She's been outboxing them and stuff. She's not really able to hurt the women boxers like that. And if you cannot hurt a man, he's gonna keep coming forward, and walk you down and do something terrible to you. So I'm like, I know everybody wanna, she's, you know, and say that, hey, she could probably, they wanna talk well, they wanna talk her up. She's a great fighter. She's the greatest woman of all time in boxing. Like, she is phenomenal. Well, let's knock it off, man. She ain't beating no Keith one-time Thurman. One time can take off 3 years and box circles around her. Simply with his power. One time was stopping dudes, hitting them with crazy flush shots. The moment she get hit with one flush shot, is over with. They calling the police on Keith Thurman. He going to jail. All right? They're going to treat it just like a domestic dispute. And it ain't going to be funny. It ain't going to be pretty. All she needs is one little light sparring match with Keith Thurman, and it'll show her what's really real and what's what. It'll show her everything she needs to know. She have a little light, not even a little medium sparring session. She'll figure out, hell no, I do not want to go nowhere near Keith Thurman. You know, for all the disrespect Keith got, because he didn't fight Errol Spence Jr., he was running and avoiding that fight. And, you know, he never fought Terrence Crawford. He's a former champion, okay? He beat Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying? It like he was a dude who everybody thought was the guy at the welterweight division at one point. Seriously. And he was a guy, he was a champion for a reason, is what I'm saying. Ain't no woman coming up in there doing nothing to him. Like, what is she talking about? And you know, like, again, she mentioned this before. She got to knock it off, Claressa. Ain't nothing wrong with you being the greatest woman boxer of all time. I got nothing but respect for you. Salute you for what you do for Flint, Michigan. I think she from Flint. Yeah. I salute her what she does from Flint, Michigan. All of that, right? But come on, man. Like I said before, Claressa not even stopping the women fighters that she fight now. If she can't stop them and put no pop behind her punches, you think you're going to get a man to respect you and stay far away from you in the ring? Hell no. You're going to keep coming forward all night no matter what you throw, because he know that shit can't hurt him. and he gonna go to work on you. And I'm talking about pummel her. Would knock her out cold, and everybody in the world to be talking about how much a travesty it is that he did that to a woman, so on and so forth. But she gotta calm down. She dead serious. Like, she look like I promise y'all, she look like she wanna bust off Keith Thurman. Still off him in his mouth. Pow! Like, she talking like she could catch him and just still off him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she really wanna get up in the ring. I'm like, damn, did Keith do something to her? Did Keith say something to her or something like that? Cause she trying to pull Keith whole card. If I ain't never seen it, I'm like, whoa, now. It's getting a little too out of hand. For some reason, she think Keith fooled or something. She think Keith Thurman fooled. It just, come on, man. Come on. We got to stop it. We got to stop it. Because in the men's game, as talented as Claressa Shields is, come on now, she wouldn't be no champion on no welterweight level. She wouldn't. 135? Hell no, man. Keith Thurman? What? What? Come on. Let's not do that. She not beating the version of what's the boy we saw? Mikey Garcia. She ain't beating the version that of Mikey Garcia that we last saw. She ain't beating none of them. She ain't beating Fulton. So you know she ain't contended with no Keith Thurman. We gotta cut this out though. To act like she just knows, like she just gonna whoop Keith Thurman ass. Let's not play this game. Let's not play this game. Cause she don't have no power, no respectable power to get no man to stop in his tracks. Especially a man that's a boxer that's prepared to take punches. Come on, man. He had her knocked out cold somewhere. Had her knocked out cold be a meme somewhere all on TV. And everybody looking at Keith Thurman like he need to be locked up in jail. Like he need to be in solitary confinement. Cut it out, Claressa. I love you. Love what you're doing for the women's sport, for women's boxing. Love you daring to be great and doing some MMA and all of that. Fire. But let's cut it out, though. You not going to be no one time, so let's not even entertain that. You're not going to get in the ring with him. He ain't going to allow that. Because he know what's going to happen to you. I know it. Every one of your fans know it. We all know what's going to happen if you get in there with Keith Thurman. You're going to sleep. Like you took the whole can of, whole can of melatonin. Seriously. You're going to sleep. Like you just drunk the whole bottle of NyQuil. You might not get up for hours fucking around with Keith Thurman. Don't do that. I don't care how he come across. I don't care about the lips when he talk. I don't care about him having a ponytail and all of that. I don't care about him smiling and seeming friendly. He'll hurt a woman in there bad. Bad. For I remember how he knocked out Soto Carras. That's the night Adrian Broner lost to Marcos Maidana. I'll never forget that shit. God damn. I'll never forget that. Never will forget that at all. But he knocked, the way he knocked, I remember when he knocked Soto Carras out, I said, oh, hell no. This little dude with all these long braids in his head, he a problem out here now. He got some shit on him, man. But hey, I don't know what Claressa Shields is getting at or what she's thinking, but she got to cut it out. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.